Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're getting ready for summer travel season. So we travel everywhere. We go to see family, we go on vacations, we go to the beach. We basically try to pack in as much travel as we can while the kids are out of school. So obviously we want to have one less thing to worry about. And so we work with Vivint. You've seen some videos we've done in the past. It's an alarm system. It also helps you with a lot of different things with your house. Your temperature controls, all of that stuff. So we want to show you some of the things that we really love about Vivint's system for when you're traveling and you're away from your house that give you really good peace of mind. Okay, so obviously when you're in your house, this is the main panel that gives you everything. It gives you your cameras, your temperatures, it makes sure your doors are locked, it integrates with all kinds of cool things like lamps. It does all that. But the cool thing is when you're on the go and you're on vacation, all of it's on your phone. So everything I can do here is on a smaller screen because it's on my cell phone, but it's on a smaller screen, but you can do anything basically from the palm of your hand, anywhere you want. So that's what makes it such a great thing for when you're traveling on vacation is everything you want to check. Oh, did I remember to lock the back door? If you have an automatic back door lock that's integrated with the system, I can lock it from my phone. Garage doors, did I close them all? Let me check my phone. Yeah, boom, closed all my garage doors. That's a big one for me. A lot of times I think, did I forget to close the garage door when I left? And you don't want to be gone for a week or 3 days or whatever, leave your garage door open. All your thermostats. We often jumped in the car and would go, hey, let's hurry up, everyone get in the car. We throw the luggage in and we go, oh my gosh, we don't want to incur like a huge expense because we're cooling our house to 69 when nobody's there, right? So we want to basically be able to control our thermostats. So we have Nest systems in the house. So we can control our thermostats. And you can see on here that we have 2 thermostats that we control. But you could do the exact same thing on your phone and control your thermostats. So there's one, and then that's the downstairs one. And then I have an upstairs one as well. So I can control the exact same thing from the palm of my hand, which is really a cool feature. It also has some other things that are really built into it that just give you really good peace of mind. I don't know if you do this when you leave, but I always shut my washer and dryer water off. And then I shut my water off in the garage as well. Because if a pipe bursts for the washer and dryer, which you hear happens, then it floods and leaks into the house. Well, with this, it actually gives me, there's some water sensors. I have one in my laundry room. I have one upstairs near my water heater because on this model of home, the water heater's in the house, upstairs. So you want to make sure that things like that, you don't come home with a huge mess where you flooded your house or you have a pipe that leaks. So it gives you some of that peace of mind as well. Me personally, I'll probably still shut the water off, but I also love the capability or being notified if there's a problem. So here's what the water sensors look like. So it's a small little box that you put anywhere that you think you might have a potential water issue. So we put them behind our toilet sometimes, we put them in our laundry room here, we put them by our water heater upstairs. And what it does is on your app, it basically, you can set a couple different things. It'll notify your main hub, which will also notify your app on your phone if it detects water. So if you're here, you can also turn on the voice and it'll say,
alarm, laundry, room, water, sensor.
So if you have a leak by your toilet or whatever, and it'll tell you what sensor is leaking. So for this one, it would be, like water detected laundry room sensor, right? So that's what it's called in here. And then basically, those sensors all link to your phone. So if you leave the house, your water sensor goes off, it'll notify you on your phone. And then I could call a neighbor and say, oh my God, please run over my house. My laundry room's got a leak. Can you go check that out? So it gives you the capability and feeling that you're safe, that you're not going to have something like this to come home to. So no home security system is complete without a bunch of cameras. So I'm not going to show you where all our cameras are. That would be kind of not smart. But we have a bunch around our house. So we have some in the front, we have some in the back of the house. Pretty much if you're in our house at all, we will get you on one of our cameras. So they're motion detected, as well as they have a deterrent on them so they can tell people to go away or that you're being recorded. We also can talk through any of these cameras. So if we happen to have somebody that's standing on our driveway and we're like, what are you doing here? You can do that too. So you see that in some of those fancy commercials. But of course, the whole point of it is that you can see everything when you're on vacation. You can see everything from your phone app. Every camera, you can zoom in, you can play back and rewind things to look for if somebody was there. So it gives you that capability and it stores all of that. So basically it gives you that peace of mind. It also allows us to monitor Gracie's movement through the house. So if we happen to go away for a few hours and it's not just a vacation, we can see where she's at, what she's up to, and so it gives you that as well. So the Vivint system also integrates really well with the Nest system. So we have an upstairs, downstairs, and you can see that it matches my phone, and anything I do on my phone itself will automatically adjust up, obviously the Nest system. So with the integration, you can go down and you'll see that in a second here, it'll update and boom, then the temperature matches between the two systems, and you can easily just make adjustments as you see fit from any distance or wherever you're at. So another nice feature is you can actually get one of these, which is integrates with the system, allows you to plug in lights and that sort of thing to it. And then basically it all integrates with your alarm system. So you can set up rules and things like that of when you want your lights to go on. So when you're gone, your house isn't sitting dark, but you don't have lights on all day long. So you can actually set rules, and then basically everything integrates with your system. So when you actually click on different lights, you can do it from a distance, but you can also do it from your phone if you're just sitting inside the house and that sort of thing. And you can turn lights on and off. So you can set up as many as you want within the system and turn things on and off, so you can deter and basically look like you might be home even though you might be away. So that's a nice functionality of Vivint as well. So one other thing we got with the Vivint alarm system is this carbon monoxide detector. It not only does that, we put them in all the bedrooms because when we sleep, when we're here, but when we're away as well, we want to make sure that we're safe. So it detects carbon monoxide. It also detects smoke, if there's smoke, from a fire. It detects if there's freeze, if it's freezing, if there's heat. So it's got 4 functionalities, which is really nice. So we have one in each bedroom. We also have one in each common space. So it's nice if you're alerted that there's smoke, or if your house is super hot, you should be able to see it from your thermostat. But if you don't, you can see it from these detectors as well. So we have those installed, which gives you a little bit of peace of mind that your house is at a comfortable temperature and it's not on fire, which is great. So one of the biggest features I really love about Vivint's system is that it works with these quick set door locks. So they have a couple different functionalities and features. One is they integrate with the alarm system, so I can just go to my phone and I can say, okay, I want to lock my back door. And it automatically just locks the back door for me. So I can do that from anywhere in case I left the door open or something along those lines. The other thing too that's really kind of nice about it is it actually has a keypad. So all the keypads, when they came and installed the system, have a number that now the kids can get in the house if they need to, or I can give it to a neighbor if I need it from away from the house and there's any kind of issue, or I need them to feed the fish or whatever it needs to happen. And what they did, which is really nice, they gave them the key to our front door, and they basically redid our locks. So one key works with all the new locks in the house, plus we have keypads for all of them, plus it works on our handheld. So when we leave the house, we can just say, oh, yep, let's lock that back door. It also integrates with a lot of the new garage door openers. So ours actually comes with Wi-Fi, so we didn't need a separate connector to make it Wi-Fi enabled, but they will install a Wi-Fi box that makes your garage doors Wi-Fi enabled, which is really kind of a cool feature. So if you have older garage doors, but you still want to be able to work them on your app, your Vivint app, you can do that. If you have newer garage doors, you don't need that extra little Wi-Fi box or that little connection box. You can do it directly from your phone, and you can see that anything I do on these, I have 2 garage doors, you can see I have, and both of mine currently are open. And you can also set all kinds of cool alerting for this. So even if you are home, you can set things like, I want my garage doors to close at 10 p.m. Or notify me if my garage doors are open past 11. So things like that. So if you've driven by your neighbors and seen their garage doors open at 1 a.m., you wouldn't have that problem if you set up Vivint to monitor some of those things for you. All right, guys, so it's time for me to get out of here. So a couple things. That's why we love Vivint's system for our vacationing and while we're away from our house. So hopefully you like some of those things as well, and you see the tips that we gave you. The other thing too is we'll put a link in the description below. Take a look at it. You get up to 30% off alarm systems if you click on our link, and you get a system. So let me know if you have any questions, if you have anything that you found that's been useful, or things that you were like, oh my God, that's exactly what I need. Love to hear it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.